everyone! I guess I'm gonna be back with Solomon sooner than I thought I would. Only in this case, it's for this reason. I've passed! Alright, so let's check out this city square. Solomon, Crowley, Hartman, and I all decided to head for the central square. Quadling Central Square, at the very heart of the city, was as full of activity as ever. A band, huh? I wonder where they've come from. I focused my ears and heard the faint sound of upbeat music coming from somewhere. Hey, are they over there? Check it out, Dorothy! Hartman pointed forward. You're right. There's quite the crowd there. That does look like where they are. Shall we head over? With Solomon at the lead, we headed towards the crowd. You're right! We're getting closer! The music's getting louder! The band was there, in the middle of the crowd, playing away their music. Wow, what a fun song! I was instantly entranced by the song they were performing. The song they're playing is rather similar to the country song you were talking about, Dorothy. Solomon said to me as he listened to the music. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So there's some music in Oz that's a lot like what I've heard in my world. The homesickness-inducing melody and the beautiful harmony built excitement in my heart. They're giving quite the skilled performance, too. The rhythm is stable, and they aren't making any mistakes. Well, Crowley, you can tell just by listening for a bit. This is why I want Crowley to have just a little more confidence. Hey, Dorothy, take a look at their instruments. When Hartman brought it up, I took a closer look at the band. Bass, drums, violin, harmonica, and a guitar playing vocalist. 5 people, huh? When I saw their instrument composition, it hit me. They're the same with us, besides the harmonica and violin. Yeah, that's a real coincidence. Yes, but one thing they have that you guys don't have is talent. Well, that might be a little harsh. Crowley has a gift we don't really know, and so does Dorothy. The guitar letting upbeat chords. The drums banging out a rhythmic beat. The bass holding up the core of the band. The harmonica and the violin added to the sound, colored it, bringing out the charm of the vocals. Wow, just hearing it, I kind of want to dance. Music certainly is a strange thing. They have about the same instruments as we do, but they sound completely different. Sorry about that, Solomon whispered, deeply moved. Solomon was right. They were good. Their performance was far, far better than ours. That was to be expected, of course. They were a lot more skilled and experienced than we were, but it's not just technique. I feel like they have something more fundamental that's just different from us. I tried thinking hard about what that something could be. Just what is it about them that's most different from us? Eventually, they finished their performance and bowed to the audience. They roared cheers and applaud in response. Thank you for all the applause. The vocalist, the band leader, supposedly spoke to the crowd. For our next song, I'd like everyone to help us a little bit. After looking about the ring of the crowd, the vocalist's eyes stopped on us. Would the lady over there and Larry with her perform with us? Perform with you? I let out a dim-witted cry. Us? Perform with you? We couldn't manage that. You needn't be so modest, I can tell by looking at you. You 4 play music as well, do you not? Well, we're trying to be honest, but we're just beginners. Beginner or veteran, it doesn't matter. If you take up an instrument, if you sing, then no matter who you are, you're a musician. The vocalist took my hand. Now, come right this way. But, as I hesitated, Solomon patted my back. An invitation's an invitation. It would be rude not to accept, Dorothy. Solomon, I have the feeling that your performance is the rudest of all, but let's give it a try, Dorothy. Crowley said. I want to give it a try too. Hartman looked eager too. Can we borrow an extra few, any extra instruments you've got? Of course! Guitars, drums, feel free to get anything you'd like. In that case, can I choose drums? I will borrow the bass. Then Dorothy will be singing, and I will take on the guitar. Please use this guitar, it's been tuned. Is this really going to work out? I hope we don't get in their way. At the vocalist's begging, we went up onto the stage. We'll do a very simple song next. Just follow us in song and play, alright? Huh? Is that all the direction we get? If I were to add anything else, it would be, enjoy yourselves as much as you can. At the vocalist's countdown, the next song's intro started. This was another upbeat country song. I bit the bullet and opened my mouth, following the vocalist's voice with my own. Though I missed a key here and there, I started to understand the beat more and more. Oh, that was a nice harmony just now. Our voices overlapped, then separated. The switch felt really good. I could feel an emotion bubbling up in my chest that I'd never felt before. I'm so excited right now. I had no idea singing could be this fun. I glanced over to the side to see Solomon, Crowley, and Hartman all getting into their instruments as well. Solomon's guitar was, well, what you'd expect, but the guitars of the band covered him really well. My bass feels really good. Crowley's bass was really improved by the professional bassist and sounded a lot better than it did during practice. And Hartman's actually hitting the drums? Well, what's got into him? Hey, this is fun! Though he only had eyes for cymbals in practice, Hartman was beating on the entire drum set, hands and feet alike. Of course, he was terrible. If only he had a beat to him. The engine that drove any band. And more than anything, Hartman looks like he's having so much fun. And Hartman wasn't the only one who looked like he was having fun. Solomon, Crowley, and I were all enjoying ourselves immensely. This is fun. It's really, really fun. Oh, music is so great. When I came back to, I realized we were enveloped in applause and cheers from the crowd. I had no idea when our song had ended. Thank you all so much! I cried out to the crowd. I wanted to thank the people who listened to us and the music that gave us so much enjoyment. Solomon, Crowley, and Hartman all looked positively ecstatic, their eyes beaming. That was fun! That was really, really fun! Indeed, it was quite fun. Solomon and the others nodded vigorously. This is what it's all about. I just know it. It's not about being good or bad on stage. I mean, what did we start a band for? To have fun together, wasn't it? I finally realized that, because we enjoyed ourselves up there. The people who were enjoying themselves, who were listening, enjoyed themselves too. That huge applause and cheers proved that. Dorothy, you're right. We had the wrong idea. Music is there to be enjoyed, by the people on stage and the people listening. So we almost lost sight of the most important thing. But we were able to realize it before we totally lost sight of it. Then how about we go back to the castle and continue our practice? Oh, Solomon, you've got to start with tuning first, all right? Oh. I like this color. We decided to have fun with it, and interestingly enough, that was the fastest way to improve it. We realized that truth right after we started practicing in the dance hall again. Solomon, who had known the word tuning, had mastered the basic 3 chords in a flash. Crowley, who kept practicing on the details and wouldn't go forward, was now playing pleasantly without a care. And Hartman had given up on his biases toward the cymbals and was banging on all parts of the drum set. With everyone's performance behind me, I managed to sing so I couldn't believe it. Playing the guitar certainly is fun. Salmon said as he played a C chord. I'm in a strange place myself. When I look back at how much I was worried about the details, I feel really foolish. Same here. Because I've got the other drums here, my beloved cymbals sound even more meaningful. Me too. I didn't know that singing could be this fun. I decided to make a suggestion to solidify this fun mood in our band. Hey, how about we make a song to perform at the festival? That's a good idea. A White Leap original. What kind of lyrics will we use? Well, Dorothy is our singer. How about we have her make the lyrics? We'll all be performing, right? So let's think up the lyrics together. No one objected to that. We gathered around in a circle on the dance hall, and thought up a song for White Leap. We made the words that popped up in our heads into lyrics, and turned the tunes in our hearts into a melody. Our world slowly turned into the song. Our song, the only one felt like it in the whole world, was. We kept on practicing that day into the night. To our surprise, we were able to play our newborn song almost perfectly. With the heat of practice still on me, I went up to the moonlit balcony to cool myself off. Wow, the moon's really pretty. This art is really pretty. I took a while to look up at the full moon lighting up the entire sky. Then, so you're here too, Hartman! I'm still pretty excited, so I figured I'd come out here to cool off a little. Me too. Our song's still playing in my head. Well, this is a nice, cozy moment. I hope I just what I needed. Oh, good thing I have this. So, wait, am I just gonna put lipstick on my... Hartman stood behind me and looked up at the moon. I wanted to let the moon hear your song too, Dorothy. That song was really just the best. I could tell he wasn't just saying that, but that he meant it. It made me feel really happy. Thank you, but your drums were way better than my singing. That was, of course, how I really felt. You're gonna make me blush, but you already are. But you know, now that I think about it, it's really weird how I focused on cymbals alone so much. Hartman scratched his head bashfully. His little action felt funny to me for some reason. I couldn't help but smile. Oh, Hartman. When Hartman turned to face me, our eyes met. Wait, just for a little bit. Don't move. Hartman raised my face, and his fingers gently touched my lips. Huh? A smooth, gentle sensation glided over my lips. There we go, Hartman said, satisfied as he pulled his finger away. What? I put lip gloss on your fingers. I had a maid prepare it for me. Lip gloss? I lightly touched my lips to feel a pleasant, smooth feeling on my fingers. Why lip gloss? Well, you sang a lot, all right. Your throat must be tired. But besides that, I thought your lips were a little cracked, too. So you went out of your way to... Well, that was sweet. Oh, Solomon. Hartman. My goodness. We can't have our important vocalist with we can't Goodness gracious. Sorry. Okay. Now. Okay. Come on. It's not working. Dang it. Solomon said, a little bashful. Okay, so let's see. How long will it take until the screen... Okay, so I guess we can talk about Harmon a little. It's funny how the three trio, and Mom, that is just perfect, isn't it? That's a little more than agitating, isn't it? As I was saying, it's funny how the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Lion, or the Cowardly Lion, had claimed to. Were after something that they kind of already had. The Tin Man wanted a heart, the Lion wanted courage, and the Scarecrow wanted a brain. Always remember,